Wide variety of financial instruments available nowadays. How can Filipinos best invest their hard-earned money? We speak now to Philippine Stock Exchange Index President and CEO, Ramon Monzon. Mon, great to have you with us on The Final Word. Why should Filipinos, our kababayans, look to invest at the Philippine stock market?
Well, historically, Rico, it has been shown that investing in the equity market generates a far better return than investing in, fixed income.
But many people think, Mon, that investing in the stock market is risky because the ups and downs in the markets, and you need a lot of money to invest. Is this true?
No, well, that's the, misconception, Rico. It's true the market goes up and down. That's why we talk about people investing in the market, not trading. And when you're investing, you're actually talking about a time horizon of 3 years to 5 years. And for sure, if you have that kind of investment horizon, there is no way you're going to be losing money in the stock market.
And when you invest in the stock market, should you invest your hard-earned monthly salary? A lot of our kababayans also live day to day. On the 15th and the 30th of every month, they set aside for their kids' education, for their food budgets, for their transportation. Or should it be their extra cash?
It has to be the extra cash, Rico, because if the correct investment horizons, let's say a minimum of 3 years, every month you have to set aside some funds for emergencies, in case, there's an illness in the family, in case you need to take a trip to the province. So really what you invest in the market or any other investments is really extra cash that you won't need in the near future.
So let's say a kababayan earns 50,000 a month and he has extra cash of about 10 to 20,000 pesos every month. Can you invest this amount of money in the stock market?
Well, if I have 20,000 of spare cash every month, I would not invest the whole 20,000 in the stock market. I probably would invest 10,000, keep 10,000 in a liquid investment like a time deposit. Like I said, in case of emergencies, you might have a need for funds. And the balance of 10%, that is what I will invest for the long term, for the 3 year to 5 year horizon.
At this point, Mr. Monzon, are most of our kababayans who are investing in the stock market adults? Or are we already seeing millennials and Gen Zs looking to invest in the stock market rather than putting their savings in an account earning very low savings rate or in a time deposit?
Well, we're starting to see, a big interest from the Gen Z generation in stock market investing. For our investment expo, which will be launched on Thursday at 5:30, looking at the registration analytics, at about 45% of the registrants are from 18 to 24 years old, 34% of which are students. Considering we just had a campus expo in November, it's very clear a lot of students are getting interested in the stock market.
18 to 24 years old. Even during that period when I was younger, I never even thought of investing in the stock market. And the 18 to 24-year-olds, where are they looking at when they're investing in the stock market? Is it blue chip companies like the big conglomerates or the secondary type of companies? Or the speculative counters?
Well, unfortunately, for the young investors, they want quick, quick money, quick income. So they tend to invest more in speculative stocks. And that's why we have this regular, education programs for young people to educate them that investment is a long process. It's not like get rich quick scheme, and they have to be there for the long run.
Yeah, because a lot of Gen Zs and millennials now are looking towards the asset classes of cryptocurrencies, even foreign exchange or the commodities market. Is it much better to invest in the stock market because each company has fundamentals, they have earnings, rather than these other asset classes?
Well, I think there's no question. I mean, that's a no-brainer, Rico. I mean, you invest in crypto. I mean, there's no fundamental in crypto. What's the value of a crypto? It's what a buyer is willing to pay and what a seller is willing to sell at. But there are no fundamentals. Unlike in the in the stock market, I mean, you have companies that are really generating good earnings. I mean, we can name a few: the big banks, the big property companies. So, and these are all very very solid companies that really earn a lot of money and pay out dividends to its investors.
All right, better to invest in the stock market rather than in the other risky asset classes. So for this Investment Expo 2023,
For sure.
Mr. Monzon, what's in store for new investors? What fun activities and amazing prices await these new investors?
Okay, well, when we open on Thursday at 5:30 p.m., we'll start with a discussion by some experts on the economic outlook for the Philippines, on the stock market outlook, in the next year or two. For the next day, Friday, we will have two webinars, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, at which our event partners, experts, will be talking about basics of stock market investing, choosing what stocks to invest, and then more advanced topics like technical analysis or portfolio investment. And then on the final day, on Saturday, we will have Quiz B, an investment game. And of course, that's when we distribute a lot of the good prizes that we have, mostly technical gadgets, like iPhones and some laptops.
So no capital to invest in the stock market. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, please. I mean, I really encourage all the people who have any interest in investing. Please register for our Investment Expo. It's a free to everybody. Just go to our website or to any of the PSE social media links.
Thank you so much for your joining us in the final
Thank you,
word.
Rico.
PSE President and CEO Ramon Monzon.